when we choose to quit drinking, we have to face all of those things, or they are going to continue to pull us back under. And so that's it. Like, that's the tool, is you have got to, for the first time, have radical accountability and start calling yourself out on all of the bullshit excuses that you have returned to every single other time that you've said you were going to quit, and then you gave in and drank again. And that's just it. And I know that probably sounds harsh, you guys, but it's because it's true. This is the tough love. This is the tough love pep talk I gave myself endlessly, like day after day after day, those first couple months. Anytime that I did have a craving, anytime that I did think like, okay, no, I can't do this. I can't do this sober. I don't know how. I had to figure out how. That is the whole point. We have to figure it out. Drinking is not an option anymore. We don't figure out how to do life sober any other way than making ourselves just face all of the stuff that is so heavy and is so scary and is so painful, and just figuring out how to get through it. Like, that's the tool. Is drinking is not an option. What is it going to take for you to just 100% declare it's not an option for you anymore? There is no scenario where you are going to give in and let yourself make the same excuses you've always made in the past. And that's it. Like, it's as simple as that, but it's as complicated and nuanced as that, right? Because then we all have to do the work. We all have to do the hard work of figuring out how we show up for these really sticky parts of our lives without alcohol. But you guys, that's the beauty in it. That's the beauty in it, in the journey, and in what you have access here in a program and a community like this, is like, you have proof that it's possible. You don't have proof of what it looks like for you yet, but you have proof that it's possible because you're surrounded by women that are also doing it or have already done it. You're surrounded by somebody like me who has told you everything. You know what my drinking looked like. You know what my life is like now sober. Most of the things that I swore for years, for decades, that there was no way I could possibly handle without alcohol, all of those things still exist. I have handled all of them without drinking. I do handle all of them without drinking on a daily basis because I've made myself figure it out. I made myself challenge all of the beliefs of like, but my friends and family still drink. What am I going to do if I'm the only one that doesn't drink? But my husband and I are college sweethearts. We've always drank together. What is it going to be like if I don't drink anymore? But what about all the moms groups where everybody drinks? But some people can only have a couple drinks. Why can't I be that person? We, one by one, go through them all and check them all off and figure them all out, you guys. That is the way. That is the tool. That is how we do this. It's radical acceptance. It's radical life-saving acceptance when that's what is needed, right? When we have to accept that we are not people that can only have 1 or 2 drinks. We are not people that can drink on a Friday night and then not drink again for 6 weeks and not think about it. We're not those people. Thank God. I'm so happy I'm not that person now, because I'm free from the illusion that alcohol holds any value. But that didn't happen overnight. It only happened because I made myself get through the first Friday night without drinking. And then I made myself get through the weekend after that and the weekend after that. I made myself get through the first date night with my husband where he was having a drink and I didn't have. I got through, the first weekend away without drinking. I got through my brother's wedding without drinking. You can't want the skill and the mastery without being willing to do the practice that it takes to get that. And that's what we're doing here, right? It's using everything that's laid out right before you, everything that all of the people that have already done what you're trying to do, which is including me here, giving you this roadmap, this blueprint. And so this is it. If you do this and if you apply these things to your life, you can get here too, but you've got to be willing to just do the work. There's really no shortcut. It's the shortcut is just realizing how powerful your mind is, and you get to decide. So deciding that alcohol is not an option, and deciding then that that's not a curse, but it's a blessing. You can step out of like this bullshit drama that has plagued us for years because of alcohol by simply just declaring, no, I'm done. Like, I'm just done. I'm not fighting alcohol anymore. I am moving on and I am going to learn how to do my life without it, because pretty soon then we have learned how to do almost everything without it. And then we live in a way that's easy and peaceful and free forever now. If we do the work in the beginning, right? That's it.